Hey guys, it's Krissy, Lizzy, and welcome back to another edition of Selfie Sunday. So, I'm pretty sure you have already noticed my voice isn't as perky as normal, and that's just because I'm very tired. It's been kind of a long day, so yeah, but I did still want to get this out to you guys on Sunday. And so I was kind of inspired by this game that my friend showed to me today called Never Have I Ever, and wow. If you're 17 and up, I definitely recommend you play it. It's really freaking funny, especially if you have some crazy stories in your life. Like, if you're the kind of person who has, like, wild, crazy friends, it's a fun game. I'd definitely look into it. It's a little bit confusing at first, but it's fun. So I thought I would do some Never Have I Ever questions for you guys, because, yeah, why not? So, the first one is, never have I ever injured myself while trying to impress a girl or a boy I was interested in, and I have. When I was in first grade, I want to say there was this boy who I really liked, and this boy who I didn't like, and the boy who I didn't like had basically said that I could not jump over the balance beam because I was a girl, and so I decided to prove him wrong, and in doing so, I ran towards the balance beam, I went to jump over it, realized it was a terrible day for me to be wearing my kitten heel shoes, but in my opinion were still high heel shoes, and promptly tripped over the balance beam, twisting my ankle. But it was cool, because the guy who I did like at the time, stayed with me in the nurse's office until my mom came to pick me up, so that was a plus. Never have I ever had to run to save my life. I wouldn't necessarily say to save my life, but I have had to run for my life. So what had happened was I lived on this block where, like, all my closest friends were, like, within walking distance. And so my friends and I decided we were going to go over to our friend's house and play Bratz dolls with her, because she had this huge, enormous collection of Bratz dolls, and that was, like, our life. So as we're walking there, my friend sees this black Labrador just standing in the middle of the street, and I got this feeling that's like, we should leave the dog alone and come back later when the dog is gone. Well, it turns out I should have listened to my feeling, told my friend, no, that dog is not friendly, because that dog ended up chasing us down the street, and I have had a complete fear of black labs ever since. Even though most black labs I've met are nice, that one just scared me so much when I was little. Never have I ever taken food out of a trash can and eaten it. I have not done that, to my knowledge anyways. Never have I ever cried/flirted my way out of a speeding ticket. No, I have not. Never have I ever taken part in a talent show. Yes, I have. My friend heard me singing, and she asked me to sing Roulette by System of a Down, and it was terrible, because I did not listen to System of a Down at the time. I still don't. I listen to Roulette every now and then, and oh my god, it was not in my range, first of all, not my music style, second of all, and I was a nervous freshman, so it was just terrible. Never have I ever made money by performing on the street. I have not. Never have I ever broken something at a friend's house and then not told them. I feel like I have, but I cannot remember the story, so I'm gonna say I have not, but, like, I'm pretty sure I have. That honestly sounds like something I would do. Never have I ever snooped through a friend's bathroom or bedroom without them knowing. I have. I'm not gonna say which friend, but I definitely have done it. Never have I ever ruined someone else's vacation. Well, God, I hope not. If I did, I'm sorry. Never have I ever walked for more than 6 hours. Yes, I do it once a year at the Relay for Life, locally, and it's always so much fun and so freaking worth it. Never have I ever jumped from a roof. No, I have not. Never have I ever shoplifted. No, I have not. Never have I ever seen an alligator or crocodile in the wild. I have not. Wow. What the heck is this one? Never have I ever set someone else's hair on fire on purpose. No, but I know someone who did. Never have I ever ridden an animal. Yes, I have ridden horses a couple of times in my life, and if it were up to me, I'd ride a horse every damn day, because, oh my god, I love riding horses. Never have I ever had a bad fall because I was walking and texting. Yes, I have, and it was so embarrassing. Never have I ever pressured someone into getting a tattoo or a piercing. No, I have not. Never have I ever gone surfing. No, but I'd love to learn. Never have I ever walked out of a movie because it was bad. No, I've never done that. Never have I ever broken a bone. I have. I've broken 2 bones. I have broken my wrist, my left wrist, on the growth line, so it's not really noticeable, but because I broke it on the growth line, my left arm is slightly shorter than my right. And I have also broken my pinky toe on a door frame. Never have I ever tried to cut my own hair. I have, when I was like 6. This one's interesting. Never have I ever completely forgotten my lines in a play. I wouldn't say I forgot them. I was in a production of Tom Sawyer when I was in sophomore year of high school. And I played one of his friends, Ben Rogers. Yes, I played a guy. We literally just put my hair up in a bun and put that hair into a beanie, so I looked more like a dude, and I just wore really baggy clothes. Anyways, the line was, if I'm remembering it correctly, it was something to the effect of, I'd rather play hooky and go fishing with you, Huck, because I'm talking to Huckleberry Finn, another one of Tom's friends, and because he's talking about taking a girl somewhere or something to that. But I couldn't get the line out, so what had happened was, instead of saying I'd rather go fishing or play hooky with you, Huck, instead of saying Huck, I accidentally let the F word slip. Luckily it was a rehearsal and not an actual production. Never have I ever shot a gun. I have shot a gun, and it was awesome. Never have I ever had a surprise party thrown for me. I have not, and I'm okay with that. I don't really need parties. Never have I ever cheated on a test. It's honesty, so I'll be honest here. Yeah, I have. It was in, like, 2nd grade, and I haven't cheated on a test since because I got caught. Moral, kids, don't cheat on tests. You will get caught. Never have I ever dined and dashed. Oh no, I couldn't do that. I know that people at fast food restaurants, or restaurants in general, just kind of get treated like crap a lot, so I would never do that. Never have I ever had a paranormal experience. I guess, sorta, kinda. I stayed on the Queen Mary, which, if you don't live in California and you are not aware of what the Queen Mary is, it is supposedly a very active and very haunted ship, which used to house sailors and prisoners of war, stuff like that. It's got really cool history, so if you are a history buff, I definitely recommend checking out the Queen Mary, because it's actually a very cool ship. But apparently it's supposed to be haunted, and so as I went to sleep that night, I took a shower, and the shower went from really, really hot to really, really cold to back to where I had it, all within the span of about 2 seconds. And I just figured that was a plumbing thing. Who knows? And then later on that night, it was my grandparents who took us. So my grandparents shared their bed, and my sister and I, because our grandparents had taken my sister and I, so my sister and I were sharing our bed. And I felt this tugging on the blankets. And I'm thinking, oh my gosh, my sister is hogging the blankets. And I look over. First of all, she's not even in the position to be hogging the blankets. Second of all, I can see her eyelids moving, which means that she was in REM sleep, which, if you don't know, is like your deepest sleep, if I'm not mistaken. And so when you're in that sleep, your body paralyzes itself, so that way you don't, like, smack someone, you know. It's like your body's way of going, dude, you can't do anything right now, otherwise you're gonna hurt people. So I figured, okay, that was just weird, and tried to go back to sleep, but I felt it 2 more times and just kind of went, nope. So, could have been paranormal, could have been my imagination, I don't know. However, the thing is, I'm acting like I'm all skeptical, and I'm actually not. I definitely believe that there are ghosts. I'm very superstitious about stuff like that. Never have I ever sung karaoke in front of people. I have. and it was really fun. I went when I was a junior in high school. My friend was a senior, and she didn't want to go to prom, so we had our own prom, and we were originally going to get all dolled up and then go down to Taco Bell and then out dancing somewhere, but we ended up doing instead was going to this place called Chewy's, which had karaoke on Saturday nights. So me, my friend, her boyfriend, and then my best friend, we all went to Chewy's, and they convinced me to sing karaoke, and I sang Taylor Swift's, I think it was White Horse, and there was this one gal who apparently came every Saturday, and she brought a cowbell with her, and she would ring the cowbell if she really liked the person who was singing. So I went up, I sang the song, and then after it ended, I heard the little cowbell singing, and I was like, oh cool, she liked it enough that I got the little cowbell, so I'll probably sing for you guys one day. I don't know. Maybe. I was thinking about it earlier this week. Never have I ever pressed send and then immediately regretted it. All the time. Never have I ever been so sunburnt I couldn't wear a shirt. Yes, I am very white. I am incredibly white, and I burn very easily, so it's just a fact of life, and I live with it. But yes, it did happen, and it was terrible. Never have I ever dyed my hair a crazy color. I have. I have gone rose gold and a pretty bright pink, which actually wasn't even that intentional. It just came out very bright. And as of late, I was considering dyeing my hair either blue or lavender. I'm not sure yet. Probably blue, though, like a really light blue. Never have I ever worked with someone I hated with a burning passion of 1,000 suns. Wow. I'm pretty sure I've mentioned this before, but I don't hate people. There are definitely people who I don't like, but I could never hate another human being. So, no, I have not worked with someone who I hated with the passion of 1,000 burning suns. Never have I ever texted for 4 hours straight. That is an oddly specific number, but I probably have. Never have I ever thrown something into a TV or computer screen. Not into, but at. When watching Supernatural finales, Doctor Who finales, and Sherlock. Just Sherlock. Never have I ever read a whole novel in one day. No, I have not. I have dyslexia, which makes me a little bit of a slower reader sometimes, so I cannot say that I've done that. Never have I ever gone vegan. Oh, no. I have mad respect for vegans, though. Like, dang, you guys are awesome. I don't know. I feel like I wouldn't be able to do it. I just can't give up bacon, you know? Bacon's like... I had bacon at IHOP, like, 2 days ago. Oh, so good. Never have I ever lied about a family member dying as an excuse to get out of doing something. No. Never have I ever been to a fashion show. No, but that sounds awesome. Never have I ever been in an embarrassing YouTube video that was uploaded. Yes. There is a video of me floating around somewhere on the deep webs, like the dark corners of the internet, of me going down a water slide on an inner tube, and the inner tube decides at the very end of the slide it's just gonna flip me over into the pool. Well, the thing is, I'm a pretty good swimmer, but I need, like, the whole, like, face mask thing, because I don't know how to swim without holding my nose, so as it dumps me, I get all this water up in my nose, and so I come back up and I'm surfacing and I'm holding my nose and I, let go of it and I'm coughing. It's not a cute video. Please don't try and find it, because it's out there, but good freaking luck. If you think that you find it, send it to me and I'll tell you if you're right. Alright, so, last one, just because I need to go to bed. Never have I ever fainted, and the answer is yes, I have fainted 3 times in my life. The first time was at a Build-A-Bear, and that was because I was incredibly stupid, and I decided to wear a quarter-length, pretty thick sleeved shirt in the middle of summer in Georgia to a Build-A-Bear workshop, which had about 35 kids in it, I'd say, 35 to 40 kids in it, all making bears. So it was very hot in there. I was excited, and so when I went to go wash my little dog thing that I was making, my little Build-A-Bear dog, I passed out. Second time, I was playing with my brother on a very hot day. I just hadn't been drinking a whole lot of water that day. We were playing tag or something, and I just fell down and passed out. And then the most recent time was also, if you can learn anything from these stories, stay hydrated and freaking eat something, whether you feel hungry or not. Self-care is important, guys. I had not eaten anything for lunch this particular day, nor had I drank water or any kind of liquid at all this day to keep me hydrated. My boyfriend texts me, says, hey, I need to go pick something up for my sister's Christmas present. Do you want to come with me to Walmart? I said, sure. We get in the car, we go to Walmart, and while we're there, I run into one of my friends, and we started talking, and it started gradually getting hotter in the store, and I was like, is it hot to you? She goes, yeah, it's a little warm, and I'm thinking, no, not warm. I'm starting to sweat here, and so I kind of knelt down on my knees, and the last thing I can remember is I kind of slouched against the side of the display, and then everything went black, and then I thought I was waking up from a nap. That's how it felt. It felt like I had just taken like a 30-minute, 40-minute nap, somewhere in that area. And so I was like, I'm gonna wake up and see my room. Instead, I'm waking up and seeing the ceiling of friggin' Walmart with my friend hanging over me, who at first I did not realize. I didn't recognize who it was. I was like, who is she? What is happening? And I can hear people all around me, kind of in a daze. And my friend tells me, once I'm a little bit more lucid, that I had just kind of slumped against the display, fell over, and my body started to spasm. There's actually a picture on my Twitter of me sitting in a hospital room. It's just my legs, it's just my legs and the curtain. But yeah, that was uploaded. Sorry if you can hear the scratching, that's my cat. But there's a picture on my Twitter of me in the hospital, because my friend had suggested I go see the doctors because she thought it might have been a seizure. Luckily it was not. So yeah, if you can learn anything from that story, freaking eat something and keep yourself hydrated. Cat, I'm going to bed soon. You better not do that while I'm trying to go to sleep. Okay, so that is it for this Selfie Sunday. I'm sorry it is so very late. I'm really excited about the video that I'm posting this week. Yeah, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.